My mother got killed in an automobile wreck when I was 5, and back then there wasn't any places you could drop your children off. So Daddy took me fishing with him every day.
And my father's father had his own oyster factory down there, right down not too far from where he lived. Time went past, and they got put out of Harris Neck, which is another story. The government came and took the land for war purposes. You know what you'll be doing from one season to the next. During the summertime, we would crab. Starting after spring of the year, we would crab. And then when the cold weather comes, the wintertime comes, we was out there with those oysters.
And the first thing Dad did was buy a shrimp boat and a shrimp dock and give me the boat to run for 3 years. Well, after 3 years of running that boat, I learned a lot about the shrimping business. And I found out that it was not a business you could be home with your wife every night. So I put that down and put a captain on the boat and went to work with Dad in a store downtown.
Georgia's commercial fishing families make up the rich maritime culture of the USA's southeastern coast. Many families into their third and fourth generations of commercial fishing are finding it much harder to stay in business.
You don't have anything in here now. We had to start it.
However, in spite of decreasing profits and longer hours at sea, they continue to operate long-running family traditions. But why? What makes them want to get up before sunrise, go offshore to work in rolling seas, and often return long after sundown? Why are they still hopeful in spite of declining fish populations? Constant shifts in government regulations and an ever-changing marketplace create major obstacles. Shifting Baselines is a documentary that takes you into the very heart of the Lowcountry and coastal empire. It's an amazing coast of dazzling landscapes, intriguing cultures, and difficult challenges where resilient fishermen and women share their stories of the past and present and look into their futures. We ask scientists for their assessment of the current state of our fisheries and their predictions for the future. Do they see a shift in the baseline? Is there really hope for sustainable fisheries when 90% of our seafood is imported and 1/3 of that is caught illegally? Shifting Baseline tackles all of these issues. It is a documentary about the history of the USA's southeastern fisheries and points the way forward to assess the future of our fisheries as we adapt to an ever-shifting seascape.